waiting. So everywhere we look, we have like a lack of forward motion, which is not like you. So, take this, wherever it applies. It could be love, it could be money, I don't know. But we do have a strong money vibe here. So anyway, let's see. We've got the Hermit card reflection. It's going deep. It's not looking at things at surface level. It's looking at the multifaceted aspects of things. It's shutting out the noise of the world and really going deep. And it could be self-awareness. It could be looking at like our own personal growth, something like that, okay? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which reflects waiting. I've put in a lot of work. I've sowed, my crops. I've planted the seeds. I've stirred the soil, and waiting for the abundance to come in, or the reward, the perks that come with the work that you put in. So there's an element of hard work here also. And then we have this Four of Pentacles. Sometimes it's an element. Sometimes it's. We'll clarify. Actually, I think I do want to go deeper on this. But it's about protecting oneself sometimes, and kind of covering your vitals, not really putting yourself fully out there. But at the same time, it's also a fear of lack. It's kind of got that. I don't want to say this. I hope this isn't what it is, but it's got a little bit of that. This is my only chance, or in love, sometimes I see in the comments somebody will say, there's no one else I want. I only want this person. Be careful with that, because that's what this is somewhat reflecting, okay? There's always somebody else. You're never supposed to be waiting or hung up on someone that isn't elevating you, all right? I mean, I don't like to say always or never, because those typically are very extreme words for cases that are rare, right? But it typically, there's more than one person for you is what I'm trying to say. There are thousands of people for you that you would be happy with. And if you stay stuck with someone that, for whatever reason, isn't able to show up for you, then you're just, staying stuck in an unfulfilling place. And that's not where you're supposed to be. Okay, so maybe that's something you struggle with. Maybe not. Disregard it if it doesn't. But here again, we have the Hangman. Even though I feel like there's a need, there's a knowing of this isn't right for me. I know this isn't right for me. But I'm going to wrap this up. Or actually, I might clarify a little more, because I just feel like this is so super strong. But just remember, when we get stuck in that loop or that pattern of wanting someone to call or treat us better, or it's not your fault. It's our survival instincts that we are programmed to survive. So it's an inherent need to get those needs. It's a need to get your needs met. And if you're not getting them met, it's inside you. You have this desire and this drive to try to get those needs met. So that could be something that's going on. So don't beat yourself up if you're still, waiting for someone or hoping for something that's not someone or something that's not showing up. But just don't sit there and make that your whole world. You know what I mean? Put it in the back burner a little bit and work on other things that you can work on and develop. This does imply that something is coming in stable and slow, but I want to see what this... Okay, I said this wasn't going to be our spread, but we're going to put it just a little bit. So I want to see, what is this Four of Pentacles? Oh my gosh, did y'all see that? Wow, there's you. So King of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, this could have to do with money. And maybe you feel like you're in a situation that is the best or only way for you to be successful. Maybe you're waiting for an earth sign. But that's crazy, because I put that back. And then you guys saw me shuffle. It came back. So I will say, people usually don't come back to people who are sad and down and out. They usually come back to people who are, creating problem solving. They're making things better in their world, So I know, I feel like I'm kind of harping, and I don't like doing that. Wow, oh my gosh. Okay, y'all saw that, I'm sure. Wow, and look what came out again. So a lot of hard work. We talked about that. We already felt that element come up. Here's the Fool and the High Priestess, which is speaking of, there's an inner knowing that a new beginning, that there's a need for a new beginning. Or maybe there's an inner knowing that there will be a new beginning. But look at this, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks of truth. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So it does look like you have abundance and major financial success coming towards you. Maybe there's still an element of fear from hardships in the past. So if that is the case and you feel like it's not coming, it's coming. So, don't try to visualize the coming of it, not the not coming of it, okay? This also could be marriage, but it is something stable and strong. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Very conflicted over the lack that you've experienced in the past. But this is like, look at this, major wealth. This is like it's growth. It's the Judgment card that's making a big judgment call. Yes, it is a decision. If there was a big decision, it was to be financially independent or wealthy, abundant. But this mindset or these memories of the past, of the struggle to just, stay afloat, those are maybe messing with you a little bit. I'm going to pull one more and then we're going to do a love spread. But you have money come, look at that again. Y'all's energy is a little freaky. I keep putting these cards back and they keep coming back. So this is a rebirth. It is a phoenix rising. It is you coming out of the ashes, rising above, and this is screaming money. I'm going to clarify that Two of Cups though too. What's the Two of Cups? Maybe it's don't feel like you got to do it on your own. Let others contribute. Two is better than one. Look at that. Two is better than one. Wow. Yeah, balance. So this Two of Wands is depicting him, he's moving towards a decision. He's going a direction. The whole world is in his hands. It's like that whole world is your oyster, right? But there's a reminder here to stay on top of being balanced. That sword is up, and this is the Justice card. Look what's next. Ace of Cups. So, reiterating, this was supposed to just be pre-shuffled, but there is an element of watch your thinking and your tendency to revert back to the past struggles and, fight that urge to fall into that whole thinking it's never going to happen, because it's happening. You have elevated, and the work that you've put in is it's brewing, it's building. For some of you, it could be love. I was feeling like that was money, and you got a lot of success and financial abundance coming towards you. Okay, let's do a love spread. So, how are you guys? I've missed you. Please hit like and subscribe. Maybe hit the forward button, the arrow, and copy link to help the channel get back on track. And let's talk in the comments too. Okay, I'm going to do a intention for you guys in the comments. So if you just go through and with a little thumbs up everybody else's and say I affirm or I accept or put your own intention in there, we can put some power behind our intentions, okay, and our manifestation. So we got Ace of Swords, truth, clarity. Wow. Ten of Cups and the Death card. Okay, truth and clarity. So this is victory after a battle. I like that. Let's look at the recent past. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I thought it was the Death card again. I was like, every card I put back. Okay, the Tower. So yeah, things have been crazy. But what happens after a tower is when something blows up or falls apart because it wasn't stable enough to sustain. So it forces us to rebuild a stronger foundation. Towers are a really good thing in tarot. They don't feel good at the moment. Sagittarius energy, look at that. Again, cards are coming out after I put them away. So Nine of Pentacles, wealth, independence, not needing someone else. Okay, I felt it earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Twin flame, maybe energy here, 1111, Four of Wands. That's okay in the near future. Let's see. This is, I did see the Empress earlier. Here's the Emperor. So this is at the heart of the matter, at the root. We've got the Emperor, who is somebody who's very strong and capable and doesn't stop. It's like you can knock me down, but you can't keep me down. I will get back up. It's tenacity. It's ability to persevere. You're going to be rewarded. Some of you might be feeling, why keep going? You know, that kind of like, how much can I keep going? You can. You'd be surprised. You can handle a lot more than you probably actually are handling. And we just, very important not to get in your head, to accept feelings and emotions as they come, but acknowledge that they're just a feeling and that they may not be true. Most of what we think and feel isn't true. Could be some element of, wealthy parents or something like that, because we've had the King and Queen of Pentacles a few times. Thank you. Wow. Homecoming, a return, somebody returning from the past, childhood. Wow. Again, Ten of Cups and the Fool. So the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords at the bottom is an element of rest and recuperation. It's pulling yourself out of a difficult situation just to regroup, but it's not over. It's like a timeout. Tarot's advice, if you choose to follow it, is the Fool card. It's to keep going. It's starting anew. It's not giving up. It's letting go of baggage. But, my gosh, so you got major... Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the bottom of the deck. You got major money coming. Like, this looks like destiny. So it was the Magician, which is the ability to manifest. Make sure you're clear about what you want, then you put in the work. You take the steps, okay? There is an element of hard work here, but there is also an element of a lot of money. This King of Pentacles just keeps showing up. So those are our clarifiers. Wow. And then I want to see, what's this return? What's the Six of Cups? Justice. So something maybe in a legal situation. Could be dealing with a Libra. Leaving a difficult situation. What's the Eight of Cups? Look at this. So it looks like a painful ending to some sort of situation that you felt stuck or trapped in. Or somebody did. The Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, painful ending. We had the Death card in the beginning. What's the ending? There was a painful ending that kept somebody in a very kind of a stuck, stagnant vibration, stuck in their head, overthinking, maybe doing some spying. Why did this happen? What did I do wrong? So let me just say, I'm getting also that that what we talked about earlier was that need to know that, you have these gut instinct, you have this, and everything in us is designed to procreate and survive, right? Every organism. And so when we have something that feels like it's hurting us or it's killing us or it's suffocating us, we naturally want that to get a response, or we have that natural need or fight to get our needs met. So don't mistake that with you being weak. Okay? But what's the Lovers? Okay, so somebody left. Somebody left, pulled away from you, made a decision, chose someone else, turned their back. What's the... okay, let me ask some questions quietly real quick. This has that feeling of, the greatest revenge is mad success. Look at that. You may have a twin flame coming in. And maybe this was a karmic. I also feel like twin flames are karmics, but there's lessons that have to be learned, which is to put ourselves first and not stay stuck in someone else's. It's kind of like you love them unconditionally if you can, but you also have to learn to love them from afar. Yeah, it's got that feeling of, okay, there's a message about I'll always love you, but if I don't love myself enough to stay strong and move towards things that I need, then I'm not doing you any service either. Look at that, the sun and the moon. It's a big choice here to choose to stay in sadness. So just keep your body moving and your mind active on things. The most dangerous place we can be is in our head. And it happens in the mornings for me when I don't get to bed early enough and then I stay in bed in the mornings. This is a bad place for me because then I'm not moving my body and my mind is not active, or it's circling, loops that aren't healthy. But you got money coming. I'm going to pull a deck that I use for money because I just keep getting it. Look at this. Don't give up, though. Let's see. This is a really good reading for money. I know, I didn't really find out. Let me pull a romance angel for the love part. I just saw the codependency card. And then we'll pull a few more cards for me. Wow, soulmate and religious factors. So there's definitely a soul tie. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That's why we kept getting Hierophant, probably. And, wait, what did we get that made me think of that? Oh, the king, partly why we probably got the king and queen of pentacles. There's parents, maybe that. They're like somebody, you may be dealing with somebody that has a hard time, like, not needing approval from their parents. Pay attention to the red flags. Retreat. It's time to disconnect. So I think some space might be good. Wow. This came to you. I shuffled twice and saw this twice. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Is this person returning from the past? Yep. So, that's not really the focus of the read, but that is definitely what we're getting. It looks like you may not even be in a place to accept it or want it by then. But you've got a passionate new beginning coming. I did ask specifically, so it is with that person. But remember, we got a major money reading going on here, okay? Let's pull a few cards for money. Okay, 5 of Wands, competition. So stay on task because you don't want the competition to get the upper edge. There's that element of, you know what, I know that somebody might be smarter or have more resources or this or that, but they won't outwork me. The Hermit. Doesn't look like they're smarter. 5 of Cups. So the Hermit again is an element of, shutting out the noise. That noise might be this 5 of Cups, this, that history. There's like a history of having hardship in the past. Wow, the Empress. All right, what a crazy reading. You got all kinds of stuff. You got 6 of Pentacles. That's having enough to give. Temperance. Strength. Those are 2 cards about being able to stay balanced and focused. 6 of Wands, success, recognition. Any advice? 9 of Swords, perseverance, not giving up. Know that every journey has its hardships. That's just part of it. If it was easy street, everyone would succeed, right? Part of your journey, you can look at it like this. Okay, well, there is a challenge. Okay, get through that challenge, and then you cross it. It's like you get it out of the way, because every journey is going to have a certain amount of challenges. Wow, 8 of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. So here's what I'm getting. This relationship may not be working out at this time because it's taking you away from this money endeavor or this success. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I was feeling destiny, like it's destined. Let me see something real quick. Also, I want to say, if you're dealing with somebody who's avoidant, then the space and the distance, even if it's a few months, could be very beneficial. Because somebody who's a dismissive avoidant, when things don't work out, they get a sense of relief. Because they felt so much pressure and a pull to get closer to someone, and deep down they're afraid of being close to someone, because then they're become vulnerable. And somewhere along in their life journey, they learned or were taught, or their subconscious mind, flagged a memory or experience that taught them you're not safe when you get too close or depend on other people for happiness. So they somehow, somewhere learn to shut that down. So the time away is actually a good thing, because when they're away from you for a while, that's when they start to miss you. So for some reason, I'm feeling, don't be afraid of that space. It's mind the gap. Okay, so in Europe, there's along the sub trains or whatever, there's the gap between the platform and where you step onto the train. There's a gap, and there's signs that say mind the gap. So mind the gap. The gap is okay. The space is okay. But I want to see what this says real quick. This is a very, very beautiful reading. Sometimes I get so serious about them that I forget to really okay, so let me see. Oh, is there a book for this stuff? I was hoping to see the book for this stuff. But anyway, so this is what I'm getting from this. So, this is just crazy. We've got the 7 of Pentacles as the next card, okay? And the 9 of Swords. Remember, these cards are really strongly pulling. But the 9 of Swords is, got that one challenge out of the way. So then you keep going back on your path. You're going to have more. But don't think of these challenges. These are all active swords because they're sticking up. But don't think of them as reasons to stop or give up. Just think of them as, normal challenges along the way, okay? But you are on your way to greatness. You do have a little bit of a threat of sadness, or someone, an unhappy or challenged relationship, romantic relationship interrupting you. But I think that is going to come back, but it's not supposed to take you off your path as it has, or stunt you in that way. The 8 of Pentacles, I want to read you what that says. An artist in stone at work. Work, employment, commission, craftsmanship, skill in a craft, and business. Okay? So it is destined. And then the 7 of Pentacles is the one where, somebody has done the work and, is waiting for that reward. This is happening. You're gonna have wealth here, but don't let the romantic, problems or whatever get you off track. That's gonna come through to you. Oh, it says enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. Wow. Yeah, and then you're going to be wanting to remember the journey. That's kind of like enjoy the journey. Whoa. Okay, not good. Sorry. Let me grab this. I'll pull one of these and then we'll wrap But make sure you guys are getting morning sun also. Sun is a healing gift from God. Morning sun in your eyes or on your face so it can stimulate your circadian rhythm. It's important to hit your eyes, so don't wear sunglasses or not be through a window. Morning, when the sun is at a low solar angle, so meaning it's not all above you. It's not above, like at noon, it's high noon, right? It's above. Get morning sun. Hard to, if you do that every day for 4 or 5 days, it's amazing how it will reset your clock and help your hormones. Okay, let's go. Slippery cards. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. Let's read it. So stay focused on be clear about what you want and then focus on it. Say yes to everything. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Repetition is good. Every morning is the key. Every morning link the energy from your crown, heart, and solar plexus, and it will help you manifest what you want to create, even if you're not sure what that is yet. I'm saying make sure, get clear on what you want. Don't waffle about it, okay? Get clear about what you want and visualize it. The knowledge will come. The key is the repetitive ritual linking the 3 energetic centers. That way you embody the force of manifesting what is for you rather than what you see around you that is not for you. Okay, so looking at others can be a blessing or a curse. When you see things you like, you want to create them, but do you know if it's for you? By looking into your heart and feeling the energy there, if it resonates with you, you will feel it. The truth of the matter is love. Love is the feeling that you will get when something resonates with you or to you. When you feel lack or less than, it's fear, not love, and it's not for you. So that's a big lesson, knowing what is for you. And I know it's challenging when in a relationship you want different things, compromises are made. But when something truly resonates with you, you will also resonate with your true partner. It's part of the connection, and it will come into balance when the timing is there. So focus on your heart's desires, not someone else's. So this is basically reiterating what we said, which is it could be a timing thing. And so focus on the things that you want that you can actually work for. I just saw the number 4, right? When I said 4. Okay, I'm going to pull a moon card. I'm going to pull a moon card. Money, money, money. I was turned over. Take time to breathe out. Okay, so inhale, exhale. Oh my gosh, I knew it. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. I mean, you got major wealth coming, but don't get off track on that. Am I just repeating myself? I love you guys. Let's talk in the comments. I will see you soon. We got wealth coming. Prosperity lies ahead. Your hard work is paying off. And when that wealth comes, it's going to make other things easier too, because you're going to have this, the stability and you'll feel better about other things. You'll be able to, do more for yourself, for others. So keep in mind what you're going to do with that money. Visualize what you're going to do with that money. What's your life going to be like? Visualize that. Close your eyes. Breathe it in. Okay? Cappy, I love you.